So right now, the story around FaZe Clan is super interesting because you have FaZe Rain, who's gone on the Bradley Martin podcast talking about, hey, I think I want Kick to buy out FaZe because it makes sense. Like FaZe and Kick, they just kind of go hand in hand.
And with this new deal, it doesn't give us the resources to do that. Maybe over time, but they're not happy right now. They're not going to be happy. And it's like, even if us four get it back, say me, Tommy Banks, us four, just us four get it back. Then what?
We'll get back to the content.
Well,
but they
yeah,
don't want
but
to.
I'm the only one that wants to do content. Tommy wants to box. Apex and Banks, again, I'm not trying to speak for y'all boys, but y'all make it very clear to me that y'all don't want to do content.
Sure, yeah.
So it's like, what are we gonna do? We have to make the rest of the boys happy. We have to like try our best to make that group work again. And that's why since the beginning, obviously they wanted just us four to know the info, but I'm like, everybody should be included in this, because imagine if you're like Apex or Rug and like you're close, but you don't know what's going on. Like they're worried, they're afraid of what's gonna happen. Like I think they should be filled in. Everyone should be working together. It's not a clear side from like a third-party investor, like all these other dudes that I've talked to, or even people like the goal has been like Kick. I would love if Kick just bought FaZe, because like we kind of stand for the same thing against like big corporations, yada yada yada. I would rather be Kick.
You guys were
no
going
before.
to
I've been trying to talk to Kick
you
for so
guys
long.
You guys have. I'm not talking about FaZe as a company though. Kind of is big corporation or was trying to be big corporation.
FaZe?
Yeah, that's what I mean. All the deals, partnerships.
No, but I'm saying we're against it. Like the people are against that. So that's just what kind of happened was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Again, everybody thinks we sold out. I spoke to trainees like, between us, how much did you guys make when you guys sold FaZe? I'm like, bro, we didn't make anything. It's so crazy that people even who are like smarter and should know how shit works still don't know how it works. Because to everybody, it's either like we sold or we didn't. They don't think that, okay, one guy finessed them, told them all the right things, got himself in power, then controlled the structure without us knowing how that shit worked. Yeah. Of course, it's like my ignorance. Of course, I was 18, I was triple uploading every single day for years. Like, I don't know shit about a corporate business structure. I don't know what wrongs he can do to me because I'm underexperienced at that time. I just know everything feels wrong. I'm like, yo, he's sketchy, he's lying. I don't know what he's gonna do, but just sketchy shit going on.
I feel like you guys got to come together for like a year and grind out content. Just stop being pussies. Like that's the only answer.
I'm down.
I'm
completely down
for at least a year.
Yeah, but it's just not gonna happen.
Now later on in that podcast, Bradley does say like, hey, I think the best thing that you guys need to do is just get the band back together and just stop wimping it out and make content. Even though he's, FaZe Rain says that the boys themselves, the original four, the Tempers, the Apex, the Reigns, the Banks, they don't want to come together and make the content. If you guys didn't know, last year around this time frame, FaZe Clan went public, and they went public for a little over $11. And since they went public, it's just been downhill decline on their price value, and it sucks because I paid into it thinking that FaZe Clan was gonna pop off and be the brand that everyone is gonna know in their day-to-day lives. Sadly, they do know it in day-to-day lives, but not for the right reasons. However, when I scrolled up on Twitter today, you would not believe what I found. I saw that Jake Lucky and Hunter posted out something about FaZe Clan is at least fielding 2 different offers from competitive organizations, one from Luminosity and the parent company Enthusiast, and the second being with Complexity and the parent company there involving Jerry Jones. Now, we have a lot of, questions. There's not a lot of really information going on right now, but it's just kind of exciting to think about. There's a lot of people who are a lot of energy around FaZe Clan and buying it up. My 2 cents before we get too far into this, I think if FaZe Clan does get bought, it loses the identity of FaZe Clan, but it's arguably that FaZe Clan has already lost its identity of what originally brought it to its recognition. But that's just in my eyes. It's a little polluted down with the different collabs and X, Y, and Z, but I wanted to go ahead and share with you guys when I was on stream, we broke down the article with all the information at least that we have, and this is going to be a story that we continue to follow up on. It'd be crazy to see that FaZe gets bought out by a company that owns Complexity and Luminosity. Hold on. I need to read more into this. FaZe Clan, an LA-based esports and gaming content outfit, is evaluating acquisition offers from GameSquare and Enthusiast Gaming. Sources close to the process tell SBJ the parties are all still in discussions. Holy crap. And sources note a deal would include some form of equity swap deal and possibly cash infusion. Basically saying, hey, we want to buy into your company. We're going to buy FaZe and just dump all the cash. A big influx of cash into it. And by dumping the influx of cash, we're basically the rights for it. FaZe went public on the NASDAQ in July 2022. Fortunately, I bought it last year as SPAC merger with B. Riley as the value company at $725 million. And I know they were trying to get that $1 billion evaluation right before the market hit, but it didn't happen. However, the company and its stock quickly fell off, prompting NASDAQ to issue a delisting notice in March after FaZe failed to close trading over $1, which is so unfortunate to see. It seems like if FaZe Clan old went public, that dollar listing would have been easy to hit. But as soon as FaZe went public, the full corporate FaZe front happened. happened, and it completely killed what FaZe was. GameSquare, which is a public, GameSquare, which went public on NASDAQ back in March, announced the Cowboys owner Jerry Jones as its majority investor. Jerry Jones wants to buy FaZe Clan. Is that what I am reading? Hold on. GameSquare, which went public on NASDAQ in March, would count as the Cowboys owner Jerry Jones as its majority investor. So Jerry Jones is the majority investor in GameSquare, of like the GameSquare that's buying this out, or he's just a major investor in buying out FaZe Clan. The company that is complexity-backed esports teams, Rocket League, Counter-Strike, FIFA, Madden, Fortnite, Apex Legends, and a number of other high-profile streamers such as Tatman and Ninja in its stable. So this would mean that Tatman would own FaZe? What am I reading? And Ninja? Wait, Tim and Ninja are in complexity? Canadian-based group also traded on NASDAQ and backed Canucks owner Francisco Aquili, who runs a member of esports website and controls Luminosity Gaming, which fields teams in the Overwatch League and DDL, Call of Duty League. Former SEO Scott O'Neill and Sports Innovation Labs SEO Angela Ruggiero are also enthusiast board members. Enthusiast board members? FaZe Clan fields teams in titles such as Call of Duty, Counter-Strike, Halo, Apex. Yeah. Wow, that's huge. Holy crap. So that means, like, I need a little bit more clarification on what does this actually mean, because this is saying the parent company GameSquare is wanting to buy out FaZe Clan, or the majority of FaZe Clan, right? They want to become majority owners, but GameSquare is majority owned by Jerry Jones, who also is involved with Complexity, or is it saying that Complexity wants to buy it and Jerry Jones is a majority investor in that? I'm curious to see exactly what that means, and I guess what would it mean if FaZe Clan actually gets bought out? If you guys are liking the energy and picking up what I'm putting down, then go ahead, please hit that like button, subscribe, follow me over on kick.com/Elrod. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.